stopping racial tensions between blacks and Mexicans. So we had about 300 students and teachers, cold day, marching against racial tension. We have a lot of problem with the gangbangers coming after the black kids when they come here to the school. So this march was to say end racism, solidarity. It was a good march.
Mayor Davey, basically, to help us get this high school built. They had promised it probably like in 2 years before. Nothing was ever done, nothing was ever touched up until we did the hunger strike, and finally it was allotted to us to be here. And the community woke up because of it as well. At the beginning, they're like, oh, you guys are crazy, you know, going on a hunger strike for a high school. But then little by little, they started seeing that we were actually committed to the struggle and that we were actually gonna fight for it. So day by day, our support group was increasing up until the point that sometimes we would have about 500 people at one time in our camp right in front of the high school here along the street. So it was very, very, very motivating.
It's always been a struggle in this city. They don't give it. They give the education to the rich white folks. And the whole thing is set up so that the people with money get education because they have a per capita income. So they give amounts based on the taxes that communities pay. So the rich communities pay more taxes. Therefore, they give to those communities that have rich people, they give everything.
Most of the time, we were trying to fight to improve food in prison. In the 1960s, there was not even a dining hall where to eat. And when they bring the soft porridge, it's very, very hot. It's so even difficult to handle the plate itself. At that time, they were not allowed to have spoons. Mandela and others that you know today, in those days they were eating with their hands. We had to fight in order to get a spoon.